Hello.
Hello.
Wow. Welcome back, everyone. This is the NgoVo Convo podcast. I'm Veronica Vo. I'm joined by Harrison No. He's that way.
Hello.
I'm this way.
Oh, wait. Yes.
Waving. Yeah.
Left
yeah.
and rights. I got him.
It's so hard. I know. But we're both just here. We want an excuse to talk about anything that ranges from anime to comics. And we're trying to kill this never-ending backlog.
Yes,
which
we
doing.
are. Yes, we are.
Which we are doing. But also some would say it's two people conversing.
Like NgoVo Convo and NgoVo Convo spot right above my head?
Wow. If you don't know, just look at the logo.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
I point to it for a reason.
Yeah, you know, it's everywhere. This logo is everywhere. You're like, you do? But you can watch every episode on YouTube or listen to it as a podcast by searching NgoVo Convo on your podcast service of choice. And we're actually going to be continuing. This is episode 2 of our Harley Quinn series.
Because we've been wanting to watch this.
Yeah, we've been wanting to watch this.
Yes.
So this is episode 2, season 2 of Harley Quinn. You can watch this on Max Max.
Yeah, Max
is where we watch it. Yeah. So if you haven't watched it, go watch the first season.
Because it's funny.
Because it's funny. Then go watch that review. And then come back, watch season 2, and come back to this episode.
Yeah, just like this video saved for later,
Yes, because that's how that works.
Yes.
But we'll just get right into it. So season 2 aired April 3rd through June 26, 2020. So basically COVID, the peak of COVID.
Oh, yeah. That's why I remember.
And then, fun fact, between season 2 and 3, there was a 2-year gap.
That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And another fun fact was that I think season 1 and I think part of season 2 was on like the old DC channel.
That's also why I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
That's actually the main reason why I didn't watch it.
And if you're worried, there's only 13 episodes. So I think you
Yes.
can really watch this in a day. Harrison?
I did. I honestly just left it on and had it playing, and I'm like, yep, it's good.
It's good. It's good. But
it's possible. Yes.
It's possible. Yeah. Let's get into we'll do non-spoiler thoughts.
Yeah.
As we're getting through. This continues actually from the end of season 1 right into season 2.
Mm-hmm.
So basically it's like New Gotham, Harley Quinn, trying to find her way in this world. But yeah, what are your non-spoiler thoughts on Harley Quinn?
They dialed up the violence.
They did.
Straight up. I was like, oh. So I was expecting, more comedy, right? I expect more of the, all that. And then as I was watching, they started off again. The show has done really well to throw me the F off.
Yeah.
I don't have it. I had an expectation now, and it still was out of left field sometimes. Yeah, there's a lot of moments where there's just not super gratuitous violence. It was just very early on. There was a lot of it, but then I think later on it was just a lot more just more comedy. It's just more sitcom-y, and it's just, I've been enjoying it for that aspect a lot.
Oh, me too. Yeah. I've been enjoying it for Gordon being Gordon.
Gordo being Gordo, yeah.
Gordo being Gordo. And Barbara.
They introduced a few new characters, or they shined a light on some other characters that were shown up, but not as much. So, yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. I've been I think you're right on being thrown off, especially on the comedic aspect, because you just never know what they're gonna say.
Yeah. And it's just interesting.
Or what jokes they're about to do. I'm like, what's gonna happen here?
Or more often than not, it was just the same kind of comedy from the first season. So if you like that, cool. If you didn't like that, unfortunate.
Truly unfortunate. And I think, the ships, I'm confused.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly.
We'll talk that more about in spoilers, but the shipping is confusing this time around.
But otherwise, it was all really fun. Did you like this one better than season 1?
I think so, a little bit. How about you? I feel like you might say
I'm
one.
back and forth.
Okay.
I'm kind of back and forth on some things. I think I liked one just a little bit more. Like not even by that much. It was just like, but I'm still sitting on it. I'm like, but as of recording right now, I'm like a little bit. I still like season 1 a bit more. Like a little.
Yeah. I think I like 2 just a little bit more.
I think I like 2 for the fact that you got to explore the other characters a bit more.
Yeah, they concentrated on it, a lot of other people, which is great.
There's a couple episodes that are really good. And I was like, and they made a point. So what I do like is, we'll talk about in depth more, but they're self-aware. I think that's the big thing, is that they're very self-aware when they make jokes, which is really good to me. I like those kind of things.
Oh, God, I love it.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, I think we said it in the first episode, but it's like, obviously it's about Harley Quinn, but they shine on these side characters so well that you kind of forget it's almost about Harley Quinn a little bit.
Yes, actually, yeah.
Yeah. Which I think is great because you don't want to shine it only on her. Like, obviously, like, the arc is going to be about her, but, like, all the other characters, they need their moments.
Yeah.
King Shark needs his moment,
Yeah, he does.
He just needs his little moment.
You're all funny.
But yeah, I don't know if you have any other non-spoiler thoughts. We can just get right into to spoilers.
I still like it, so it's really good so far still.
Yeah. And we're, 2 seasons out of 4? Soon to be 5?
Held off on this for like 3 years apparently, so.
Yeah.
Let's just get
we
right
finally
into
made it.
We finally
this
made
backlog.
Actually working on it.
Actually. But yeah, we'll just get into spoiler thoughts in 5, 1.
What?
Wow.
Okay. Sure, whatever. You're fine. It's fine.
Yeah. It works. That's how counting works. Yeah.
It's too early for this shit.
What episodes did you like hone in on after finishing the season?
Okay. I said it in that. It's that they finally brought in the Batman again.
Yeah.
But I love how they introduce it. Like, it was just like the 2 guys, the 2 neckbeards, one shirt that said like talking about the Snyderverse, and the other one talking about like Star Wars. I was like, dude, I feel so attacked though. Not like me personally, because I wasn't a hardcore Snyder fan, but it was just like one of those like, oh, I could be like, I could eventually become that guy. But I love how he's like, oh, it's just like that cold open was just too good. I was like, dang, they're addressing
the issue.
Like, oh, I like Batman, but where's Batman? This is a Batman show. Or you'd hear this online, right?
Yeah. They were truly self-aware. And it was so funny that they were like sitting on a couch watching.
Yes. And he was like, oh, this one reviewer said, well, wait, no, this is you.
Yeah.
Does that mean you watched it?
And he like backtracks. He's like, what?
What? I didn't watch it. I mean, I may have. Let's just give this episode a shot.
Go straight to the Harley Quinn logo. But yeah, you're right. The whole what was it? The title was Batman's Backman.
Yeah. Oh my god. Because that wasn't where they introduced Barbara, but that's where
that's like
they kind of
where they like,
because she was already Batgirl at this point. Yes.
Yeah. Alfred was so funny in that episode.
Alfred is hilarious in this season. I think he's just so. They dial in like the protective butler by like up to like 10,000. Like he's just so.
He's sassy.
He's so sassy, but it's also funnier to hear like the brave and the bold Batman just like talk about how he's like, oh, they're like talking to each other, right? And they're sassing each other up, and he's like, I used to serve, right? He's like, oh, did you guys fight over scones or something?
I love how like Alfred's like, can you even put on socks? Like, how are you gonna put this suit on?
Did you notice how they just essentially just did like the Iron Man suit?
Yep.
can't remember which one it's called all of a sudden, but it's the one from 3. They made all the jokes too.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
It's so bulky. They made the whole like bulky joke.
Cause it's the
Bruce is like, how can I sit in this?
yeah, hold on. It's the suit. It's essentially like the suit when Bane broke his back, almost.
Yeah.
Almost, but it's almost
Basically.
like the Batman Beyond suit in a sense. And then there's like one other one that I can't remember it, but it had like that red. It looked exactly like that one too. But yeah,
No, they did. They made fun of it, and I loved it.
yeah, it was too good.
Oh man, how'd you like Barbara?
Interesting. I mean, she is a college girl, so I guess that kind of makes sense. So
Yeah. At the Riddler, you.
I just thought it was cool how they each took a section of Gotham.
of
So
Gotham.
it was fun to see how each one what they did. Penguin was Penguin. It was not very surprising. The Riddler was surprising with like what he did.
With the power.
Yeah.
Everyone being their little hamster wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bane.
He's buff. I never knew Riddler was that buff.
No, he became buff. It's like you said, when you just run every day.
We just run every day. Cardio.
Look at him. Oh my God, your calves.
Yeah.
He just starts flexing and like.
He's like.
He became Gym Bro. He became Gym Rat like to the max.
He's
so
a true
funny.
Gym rat. How surprised were you about Joker? Like his
I knew he
like
would have
little
to come
line.
back,
Yeah.
but I wasn't super surprised, honestly. It was a matter of time that they brought him back. I was just surprised with like, I was surprised with how long it took. So it was nice that it took until like the end of the season. So that was nice.
Did you like that he like got to be normal for a little bit?
He was a good Christian man. Yes.
It's so weird.
It was so good.
But so
Especially
weird.
when you really think about it, you're like,
He dated a nurse that has 2 kids. He bought them a
they're
dog.
kind of like my kids, I guess. Yeah, every time we talked about it, it was just so funny. I was like, dang.
It was. I thought that was a cool arc for him. Because, you're supposed to really hate on the Joker. But I think they made him seem more, a little bit likable.
They made him even like, oh, I don't want to mess up like Harley Quinn. My God.
Yeah. That was so funny. How'd you feel? So we talked about shipping, right?
Yes, yeah.
On the ships. Who'd you ship this round? Was it still Kite Man and Ivy?
Yeah, it was just, but then like the more it happened, the more I saw like how they were trying to push towards the Harley and Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? That kind of makes sense because that's been a ship forever.
Oh yeah.
Like in the comics, it's been that way forever.
Yeah.
I
think they did it tastefully. They did it in like the Harley Quinn way.
But they made it make sense with the plot because it's like one of those like Poison Ivy already has been shutting down Kite Man and certain things, so it was like it felt good to see that for him too because he's like, no, this is like BS. Like it makes sense. It
like man up, Kite Man. Like see that
like
she
it was,
doesn't want you.
It's like that. It's toxic in its own way, right? So yeah. Unfortunate. Did you
have like? Oh wait, go ahead.
I was gonna say, did you have like a favorite side episode though, or episodes that you focused on? I was just
gonna ask you that. Oh wow.
No, you already asked me. I said Batman. What were you?
Oh yeah. I forgot. I think mine was the Parademon episode with Darkseid.
Oh yeah.
And how Harley's like now like ruler.
Or like she beat Granny Goodness, right? So I was like, or beat.
And like the whole like mother box thing, and I thought that was a really cool episode.
Yeah.
But I also my second favorite is the Bachelorette one. Because they took all the side characters and just put it in like one room.
Yes.
And just,
like,
they went crazy.
They even brought Nora Freeze?
Yeah.
Nora Freeze. I also thought that episode was interesting too with the Mr. Freeze thing where I love how they make jokes. Honestly, it's really funny with how they do like the whole like some women go super like boss bitch, and it's like,
Boss,
how
yeah.
dare you were probably holding her down, blah, blah, blah. And then he becomes like, he's like, wow, look, he was the most progressive like dude that you just, this is bad.
This is not good.
Like, I love how they made it. He's like, what, are you kidding with those cis male like mentality? He's like,
Yeah.
and she was just like, oh no, he's
This
one
is
of
not
us.
it. Yeah. No, I think that was a good one. Did you enjoy like I guess like Harley's kind of arc of like kind of finding herself? She was like really doing a lot of growth in this season, I thought.
So on the surface, I think that's where I thought about it.
Yeah.
Or I would have to think about it more, but when I first watching it yesterday, right? Again, it could be just one of those, I binge watched it. So
You just
it was
binge
just like,
watched, yeah.
yeah. So I didn't get to sit on it as much. It felt like the growth was there, but not as much as one. When you say there's
I
more,
can see that.
I think I felt it more in season 1. And that's why I kind of like season 1 a tad bit more. That's the reason why I was like, it's a tad. But
Yeah.
but there is growth. I'm not saying there wasn't growth. It was just like, I feel like there's growth on a lot of, it felt more like it was a growth for Poison Ivy.
Yeah, it
And
really was.
a growth for their relationship. Is there anything else I'm missing?
No, I think it's just like, I think Harley Quinn was just kind of like, oh, maybe being the top villain isn't what I want.
Yeah.
You know?
So there's that. And it was like, but it does point to how her character is in the comics now. She's not exactly like a good or bad, or
She's
good
like a neutral
or bad. It's like the anti-hero. She's essentially the
Yeah.
anti-hero.
Yeah.
She's the Deadpool of DC.
She's the Deadpool. She really is.
Yeah.
But I liked how she was like, oh. Like, I think it was one episode and she was like, I'm not good. And then, like, someone was like, but you're beating up someone bad. And she's like, and?
Barbara. Yeah.
Yeah.
Barbara at one point was like, I don't think you're a bad guy. She's like, I am absolutely a bad guy. She's like, no. I mean, you did this. And
Yeah.
I was like, those are good. Those are heroic deeds.
Those
yes.
are good. Yeah.
In fact, heroic deeds.
Was there any, I guess since you binged it in one go, did you see any cons that you didn't like or you wanted more of?
It's hard to say cons with the fact that it's more of a sitcom style show, so I can't think.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't. It's not like it's not high art to some people, but I think it's, for me, it's like I had my expectations low because it's just a sitcom style like comedy type deal. Sitcom comedy, yeah, no, it's comedy, but I can't think of anything on the top of my head.
Yeah.
From binging, right? I thought it was all good. I think the pacing was solid. It's obviously more episodic, but it still flowed with the plot. Like they were doing things for the plot. So, and I love how I do like how they're like, even the plant dude was like, this is like good, like this is almost Emmy award winning like stuff, guys. Like, because we're doing all this, we've addressed this, blah, blah. I was like, he's technically not wrong. Like
You're
the
so
writing's honestly been
self-aware.
pretty solid. Like
Yeah.
I can't complain.
And I think, like, you know what's so surprising is that they did all this in 13 episodes
Yeah.
for Harley Quinn.
The last one was 10, wasn't it? Or no?
The last one
Or was it 12?
was 13 as well.
13. Oh, it just didn't feel like
Yeah.
it.
I know.
This
13
one,
and 13.
this one, it felt like it for me once I hit episode 11. But
I see.
But
Yeah.
then it started picking up again. I don't know why. But it wasn't like it was slow. It just felt like it. That was the one I was like, wait, how many episodes are left?
You're like, oh, which one?
Well, I was like, wait, how are they going to end this? Like, where is this going to end? I assumed it was going to be the wedding. I actually assumed it was going to be the end of the wedding.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah. I figured it'd be a How I Met Your Mother style. I'm just
I
kidding.
mean-
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Did you
How
expect
dare
Dr.
you.
Psycho to go, like, actually, like, super villain?
Like, super villain? No. Yes and no.
They alluded
Yes,
to it.
as
The more you hear
yes,
it,
as in they did allude it a little bit more, but no, as in the sense like I didn't think he like do like a 180. You know? Did
Like a-
you?
no, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I felt they were alluding to it, but I didn't know they were going to do it. I thought it was going to be I should have known better. I should have known that they were gonna do it this season if they even drew attention to it. But yeah,
I thought that was really funny.
You know what the little detail I like though is how they make jokes against certain other forms of media for these characters. Like let's say Joker. The moment I saw the pencil,
yeah,
I knew. I was like, that's Dark Knight. I also like how you know what's the other good episode I liked was the flashback of giving the Harley, like Gordon, Dent, even Joker.
Yes.
Like giving that flashback into Arkham.
All the best inmates have daddy issues episode. That was the one.
And it did. I say this because I remember seeing Joker and they're like, they gave him the Dark Knight look.
Yeah.
Gordon looks like a upstanding citizen or upstanding cop.
I love how Ivy's like, did you really name him Two-Face that day? Like in the flashback. And then like
no royalties.
Yeah, I know. Harley's like, I get nothing.
She's like, you're the one?
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was the moment. So that was when I learned the direction that they're going for sure. Mm-hmm. I was like, they're doing the Harley Quinn Poison Ivy ship.
Yes. ASAP. And then they slept together multiple times.
That was funny, honestly. It's such a funny trope. Like
it really was.
Wake up. Oh no.
Wake up again.
How?
Oh, no.
I like how Noah Freeze is like super into that one Greek or that one,
the one
god
Greek
dude
god.
From last season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But now he's like, I mean, Themyscira doing like their whole resort thing is honestly a really smart idea, but
also dangerous.
Did you forget that the Justice League were locked up?
Yes.
Okay, me too.
Because I was like, Zatanna, what are you doing here?
Well, I actually just straight forgot about the book.
Yeah, me too.
Because they're like, oh, since Wonder Woman's gone, I was just like, in my head, I was just like, oh yeah, she's just busy.
Yeah, me too. And then they spoke about like Superman too, and I was like, huh?
I was like, wait, and then they started talking about the book. About, oh, that's right. For some reason, I just thought they opened it up. But
me too.
But then I remember that this show is a direct continuation. So, oops.
Yeah. Oopsies.
The fact that...
Did you have any favorite characters this season?
I
know mine. It's King Shark.
I don't know if I have a... If anything...
Or Judge Bane.
Judge Bane was funny. Honestly. Bane is just so funny. His rehab is hilarious. See, there's like little things where they're just putting these characters... I think that's why I like this show. Is they put these characters in like just such normal or like outlandish situations that they'll never be in. And just run with it.
Like Bane being a judge?
Bane holding like a self-improvement type deal in his pit though.
In his pit.
In the pit. So I'm like, pit. I was born from darkness, but that's just, but you don't, but I bring you the light. I don't know. It was just so funny.
The moon's just like right there.
We got George Lopez to do our talent show.
Yeah. That cracked me up.
There's just so much funny, like, just a lot of funny moments. It's too good.
Yes. Yeah. Are you excited about season 3 though?
Yes.
And 4.
I'm actually curious now.
You're curious?
Well, I was curious last season too.
There was a 2-year break. So,
yeah.
But I mean, we can binge it now.
I will say that's why I'm curious, because if it was 2 years and then I want to see how they came back, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure they'll address it somehow. That's my guess.
Oh yeah. I think so. But I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else? I can't think of anything else.
Love the season so far still, so I can't wait to see season 3.
Yeah, me too. It'll be good. It's only, I think season 3 is 10 episodes, so it'll be even a quicker watch.
Wow, I'll finish it even faster in one day.
Yes. In half a day. I'm just kidding. But that's all you have. That's all I have. Thanks for tuning in. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, X, Facebook, Threads at NgoVo Convo and NgoVo Convo. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. That's all you gotta do. Just
click everything from right to left.
Yeah, right to left.
This is it actually? No, it's fine.
No.
I
Yeah,
trust-
yeah. They
I
can
trust
just
in the
comment down
system.
below. But let us know how we're doing. What do you want to see next? If you are enjoying our Harley Quinn series so far, if you're watching any of it, comment down below.
Yeah.
Anything, everything.
Let us know what else you want us to watch.
Yeah.
We'll explain
read.
ourselves later.
Yeah. But we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.